Hello and welcome in part 11. Last video we finished the all arrays. As you know, there is index array, there is associative array, and there is multi-dimensional array. And let's see the code. And here we was working here, and the last one was this is the one multi-dimensional array. And here how we access some element, for example the array number 2, which this we need the name, sorry, number 2, index 2, this is the index because 0 1 2. So this is, and we need the name here. If you want to access this, for example, you want to access this value 888, you want index 1, so here should be 1, and here index also 1 because 0 1, so you should put here 1 1. You will access this. I hope this makes sense. Today we will talk about loops. There is also many kinds of loops. There is for loops, there is while loops, and there is for each. So we'll talk today on for loop, which if you know JavaScript, it's exactly the same, nothing's changed, same syntax. If you don't know, I will explain it directly. So now we echoing this, we don't need this anymore, and let's start here. So to make a for loop, so you can, I will give in general for loop, and after that I will show you how you can loop an array and how can loop an array with associative array, which associative arrays make more sense when you loop an associative array. But first we'll make this general loop. So you need to start with for word. You open circle brackets, and inside we need to put here three things. You need to define a variable, let's call it I, which usually it's mean index, equal to 0. So if you want to start in 0, and second, this is the first one. Second thing, you need to put it the condition. So I want this loop to continue until this condition it's false, not true. And so if I bigger than 10, so what it's mean? This mean here you need curly brackets, and here you put your code. So here you can put echo, echo a string hello, and let's put the also let's so what it's I. So if this condition return true, so if I sorry, it's opposite. If I smaller than 10, so I want to this to execute it. So you need also to add 1/3 things, what is the increment, and this is how we increment, for example, a variable like I. If you want to increment only 1 every time, you can't just put plus plus. So the first time it's 0. So if 0 is smaller than 10, I want to execute this line and I want to add 1 to it. I want to increment I. So the second time I not anymore 0. It's 1 because we increment 1. So the next time, or second time, it's 1. And if 1 is smaller than 10, it will continue executing this until I not smaller than 10. For example, if I is 10, so it will not execute this because 10 is not smaller than 10, it's equal to 10. So it means we will see here from 0 to 9 in the screen. Let's make more. I think we cannot put this. We can do something like this. Put a break. So don't also forget the semicolon. Semicolon it's required in PHP. So let's run this code and see what we will see in the DOM. So let's refresh, and this is what happened. So let's explain it with the code. So you can see hello 0, hello 1, hello. So it's hello I. So the first time, as you can see, it's 0 and it's executed. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Why is executing? Because all this number is smaller than 10. So this comparing is returned true. When this condition return false, which is 10, it will stop. It will break the loop. It will go out of the loop. So when it's 10, it will stop and you will not execute anything. So if you want to execute from 0 to 10, you can put I smaller or equal to 10. This means smaller or equal to 10. So let's save, refresh, and you can see from 0 to 10. So if I equal to 10, smaller or equal to 10, I want to execute this line. And this is what happened. So this is mean if I smaller or equal to 10, I want you to execute this line. Only if I bigger than 10, I want you to break from the loop. Don't continue the loop. So this is the regular for loop. In the next video, I will show you how to loop an array and use the value inside the array. I will show you how to loop inside just a regular one array, and I will show you how to loop inside a multi-dimensional array, and I will show you also make more sense when you use it with multi-dimensional associative arrays. So we'll see this in the next video. Thank you for watching. I see you in part 12.